What up? Billy D on the check-in. It's been a while since I did this, but huge gangster fan. Like Donnie Brasco, your casinos, your Goodfellas, you name it, I watch it, I love it. And I've been waiting for a long time for this The Irishman. So I don't really do movie critiques, but I needed to do one for this because it's, from what I'm being told, it's Scorsese's last film. Um, he got his people. He got De Niro back at it, of course. Word on the street is Pesci wasn't going to do it. They've been trying to get Pesci to commit for many years. The movie itself has been in the works for like a decade. And they asked Pesci, and he was like, "No, nah, I don't want to do it." And they said he didn't come on until Netflix called him and made the offer. So I'm guessing it was about that bag. You know what I mean? Like, let's not, pull any string or split any hairs. But be that as it may, I've watched it 3 times already, and it's November 30th. All right, so like 3.5 hours. Um, and I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. Um, so on a scale of 1 to 10, no, let's do it better than that. Let's get real. Let's peel back another layer. Let's go on a scale of 1 to 5. I give it a 3.5. Um, why 3.5? The CGI was crazy. From what I was told, or what I read, or what I researched, they did 200. They spent almost $200 million on the film, which is a lot of bread. Um, and you can see where it went. You know what I mean? If you're not really in the movies, a lot of explosions, car bombs, this, that. But when it's all said and done, a huge piece of that budget went into the CGI. It took them a long time to make the film. So I don't know if you've seen Robert De Niro as of recent, like not in his not in the space of acting. Like I just seen him in a roast maybe earlier this year, and some other dude. He's shrunk. He's a little old man now. Um, so for those who haven't seen it yet, they take it back. I guess it covers a span of about a solid 30 years easily. Um, and dude, he and Pesci and Pacino, they go through the aging process. Pacino, I think, pulled it off the best, but I also believe that Pacino pulled it off best because he wasn't in the entire movie. I think I watched it for like an entire hour before he even came into, before his character was even introduced. And I could be overshooting that a lot, but be that as it may. So it wasn't a whole lot of changes to Pacino. But De Niro, he started out the film like in an old folks' home, so you can imagine how he looks. And they take it all the way back 30 years for when it's see. I don't think it's specified, but that CGI. So what they said was they put these garbs around their neck, and so in post when they reshoot it or when they actually create the film, they put anti-aging on, whatever is around their neck that makes them look younger when they throw it into the computer or into the processor. So it doesn't look like Raging Bull De Niro. It looks like an old De Niro where they just with, you know plastic surgery. Um, and yeah, and it's jarring. It's a lot to get. It's hard to get used to in the beginning. And then when you start seeing him do that tough guy stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like he went down and jumped on some dude for touching his daughter. Like that's when you can tell he's old. The kick that he threw, the punch, is like, everything was like real weird. So I would say like because of those things where like he's supposed to be a young man, but he's moving like an old guy. Even when he's in the car and he like looks back at something, like he has to. It's an old man where you gotta like pivot your whole. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do your whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't no more turning. He like a a fucking uh whiplash victim. You know what I'm saying? So to see him have to like turn around like and turn his whole torso to like turn around and see what's going on. It's crazy. But once they get a little bit older and is more in tune with like, you know what I'm saying, what OGs do, the movie gets extremely good because now they're leaning on their acting and it's no longer physical. It's no longer nobody having to whoop nobody ass and all that stuff. Once they get out of whooping people's ass, it gets good. So 3.5, incredible. My 3.5 don't take nothing away from it, and I got 3.5 hours, 3.5 stars for me. Um, I see some similarities and some of the way that they played it. With like, it reminded me of Goodfellas in a lot of ways. The music, the cadence of the movie, how it flowed. But all in all, man, like go check it out. B plus plus, maybe an A minus, but I had to give my thing for the Irishman. All right, maybe I'll do it again. Who knows? This is pretty easy. 7 minutes, and I ain't boring y'all. And I get to the point and I give him my grade. I might keep on doing it. Tune in, everything suspect. Respect. Holla. Billy D is out.